What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another edition. And let me just run this for y'all.
It's Media ShowDown.
All right, y'all. Today on the stage, I have with me Selena.
Hi.
And Poppington.
Hey.
So Goddess is under the weather, as is Kristen. If Kristen is in here and she decides to join, then she can come up. I don't know where Dre is. Dre has been going through things, so I'm going to ask for everybody to send prayers, positive energy, and well wishes to Goddess, Kristen, and Dre. So today we have been on the internet. This is the third live that y'all are getting. It is all gas, no breaks, and y'all could thank the coffee for that, okay? So today, what we are going to be going over, we got some content to go over. We're going to be going over what has been posted over on Straight Henny Media, okay? And who's been posted on Straight Henny Media. So today, let me put this up here over us. We're going to be talking a little bit of Cardi B, some Ray J versus Sukiana, and some NLE Chopper, as well as Tesehki. Krishan's sister, Krishan's sister Tesehki, and her sister Chastity, or Charity, as a lot of people like to call her. I'm trying to stay out of this and be good. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my chair right. I'm trying to stay out of that as much as possible, but this is what we are going to be discussing today. And as always, when we are done discussing the content, you guys are more than welcome to come up and show down with your thoughts, views, and opinions on today's topics. Ladies, how have you been since Monday?
Good. Kind of woke up under the weather, but otherwise I woke up, so that's always a good thing.
We woke up, amen.
Amen.
I'm good. I got some good news today, so today has been a good day.
Yay, good news. We like good news. So I have been okay. I was struggling for the past 2 days with no coffee, and today I got up at 8 a.m., which is kind of late for me, but I got up at 8 a.m. and I was like, nope, we're going to get to it today immediately. Let me go make this cup of coffee and let me just have it. And so now here we are, and I'm a little hyped, so I'm talking a little fast, and it seems like I'm talking very clear right now, but let me not jinx myself. Anyway, shout out and salute to everybody that is down in the comment section tapping in. And if you have been here for all 3 lives, definitely salute, and a year to the Henny Gang, mob down members, as I call them. So now we're going to go ahead and without further ado, we're going to start getting into this topic, because guess what? Today at 3 p.m., y'all have a members only live coming exclusively to y'all, as we usually do on Wednesdays. And we're not going to do our regular topic, but we'll get into that at the end of the cast. So in Straight Henny Media news, we're going to start off with a little NLE Chopper. Let's slowly work our way into this. Now, if you do not know, NLE Chopper recently posed for Playgirl, and he posed in what looked to be a pair of sheer panties, but I believe they're like male stripper or exotic dancer. Let's be politically correct. Shorts, undies. I don't know what to call them.
I want to see.
They're mankinis.
Mankinis or mantinis?
Mankinis. Like a bikini, it's a mankini.
I am so happy that you came home to a 4K check today. Xavier, absolutely congratulations. So he had on a mankini, but he's being accused of being a gay baiter, meaning, even if you listen to the last song that he did, if I was what did he say? If I was you, I'd want to me too.
Yeah.
And it was done to like this house music, up tempo, kind of beat. And then to do this this photo shoot, people are coming for him pretty hard. Let's hear what he had to say.
Say that I'm a gay baiter because I'm comfortable enough to show off the perfection that God has orchestrated over my physical, my mental, my spiritual, and even my emotions. I am not a gay baiter because I post a selfie in the mirror showing off how beautiful I am. I am not a gay baiter. If I post a picture showing off how much God has blessed me from below the waist with something that got women going crazy. I am not a gay beta because in Playgirl shoot, I show a piece of my ass. I can't show a piece of my own ass without being called a man. It's my ass. I am not a gay beta because I showed my ass to a lady photographer. She said, "You think that you could pull it down a little bit?" I said, "What?" She said, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I said, "You know what?" I said, "Why the fuck not? It's my ass." So I showed her my ass and she took a fucking picture. The same ass that I didn't never been in, but a few hoes' tongue have been down there. You did. Say
Yeah, I'm over here dying.
Oh my god.
It is
Oh my
his ass.
god.
It is. So shout out to the neighborhood talk for this, but this is the photo that he is talking about where she asked him to pull it down a little bit, and he did. And Instagram, this is artistic expression because he's in a magazine. This is not for
Yeah.
gratification, but this photograph was taken for a ladies magazine, and I have to say he has a nice physique, but he's young enough to be my son, so I'm not going to be looking too hard. But how do y'all feel about this photo shoot that he partook in where he's being called a gay baiter? And we're gonna just land
I
on this
mean,
right here. We're gonna just leave it there because I don't want to get in trouble. But y'all seen the other one. I didn't see no. Wait a minute. She said it's the
I
garter
did.
belt. Well, yeah, it is garter belts on there.
I was about to say it's like reverse bias because are they trying to say that he's dressed as like he's dressed portraying one? Because I know as a female, I look at males' booties. So I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of because he is a thirst trap for girls his age
His
and,
age.
and
And
cougars.
but some girls, ladies, older women.
Yeah, and cougars, but I mean, if they're saying it because of the way he's dressed, to me that's like reverse bias. Because it was a
Um,
ladies magazine. It wasn't like it was a gay magazine. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Buttercup says Playgirl is still a thing. Apparently it is, and I think they're hoping to boost their sales with putting him on the cover. I don't know.
Look, I'm just gonna say this. Shout out to Goddess. Goddess sent me a photo.
Oh, not
Yes,
you
she
playing
did.
Goddess on blast.
Don't
I
care.
see this too.
We saw the photo.
I didn't see it.
He's definitely playground material. What he does on this magazine is the same as any other individual. So why are we really attacking him? There's tons of other actors or models that come in with probably less. I don't see an issue. Again, what is it gay baiting? No, as a person that has gay best friends, they're gonna look just like us. I'm gonna pass the magazine to them. We're gonna look together. That doesn't mean he's just baiting gays. It's Playgirl. What are you trying to? Who looks at Playgirls? Most likely it's gay men and females. So what? I don't see an issue. If women could be on there with their boobs hanging out and everything else on Playgirl, what's the big deal about, on Playboy, what's the big deal about Playgirl? So each his own. He looks good. I never knew that was what he was working with. Congratulations.
He's very safari-ish. Very much so.
I think as he's gotten older and more into it, like he's like really feeling himself. So I do agree, like very safari.
No,
Um,
I wasn't talking about that. Go back to the
oh,
picture of
No,
Safari
we're
that
not
turned
going there,
into
but yeah.
yeah, that turned into a venture with a toy. Very Safari-ish.
I have not seen it, so I cannot co-sign that. Only Poppington and
I'm
you know,
only.
He's
Selena.
of age. He's of age.
I don't want to. I'm a grown woman. I can look.
No, and he's a grown man. He is a
He's a
grown
grown man.
man.
You do not have to feel
Let's
bad.
put that out there right now.
Listen,
Uh,
if you're
but
attracted to it, he can't help that you're attracted to it, okay? But
no.
I mean, if this was a LGBTQ magazine, I could kind of like go for that, but it's not like I thought Playboy was aimed at straight men. No, this is not Playboy, this is Playgirl. Yes.
Playgirl.
Yeah, thank you, Buttercup. It's aimed for the female to enjoy eye candy. Um
But when it comes to gay males, honestly, they're like the females. They're sisters. So they're looking too. And yeah, he's working with it. So again, like I said, maybe he is feeling himself now as he gets older. I mean, sometimes you do, you kind of like embrace your looks or like, you know,
Yeah, he's growing
you get a
into
little
him.
money, you start going to the gym. I mean, he's ripped. Oh, go for it. Congratulations to him. I understand why the girls are chasing him now. I do. It ain't
And
gonna be me, but yeah.
he does have a nice booty too. Like it's not like it,
Yeah, he looked
it
good.
looks
I'm
good.
not gonna lie. He looks good. He's not my cup of tea because he's annoying because I don't like some of the stuff he said. But physique wise, yeah, okay. He's gonna continue to get girls. He ain't got a problem.
No, he definitely does not.
Mm-mm.
But I agree with him. It's his booty. He can show it where he wants to, when he wants to. And yeah, you can't hold him accountable for the fact that you find yourself attracted to him.
Hmm.
But now another person has a controversy going on with the body part, and that would be Cardi B. Cardi B has gone and pierced her butt crack. And here is a picture of the piercing at the top of her butt crack. Um,
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
I am
what
so
is going
biased.
on? Why would we pierce that?
Yo, I
I
am
don't
so
get
biased
it.
and so New York. Because the first thing I said when I seen that was, "This is why." I said, "This is why people from the Bronx." Like that was my first thing. Like, why would you do that? How would you do that? Where did it go?
Let
Did it
me
go
just
through the skin? Did it go through the bone?
let me just say this. I do not discriminate against people from the Bronx. However, comma,
People in the
the
Bronx.
Bronx the Bronx don't have a bad reputation within New York, within the other boroughs. It's everybody versus the Bronx, in case you didn't know. Okay, let's continue.
Oh gosh.
I don't know what I don't know why. That's like when she pierced in between her boobs. Okay, if you push your cleavage together and you got a little diamond there, a little tattoo or something, okay, I can understand that's kind of cute. But the top of your butt crack, I have so many questions. So many. How are you wiping? Like, is the tissue like is it sanitary? I have questions. I know I tried to put piercings in the back of my neck where I have my butterfly because you know the antennas they curve around. So I had put like a dermal, which is supposed to be a permanent piercing, on that part. But number one, my hair was getting caught on it. Number two, it started sinking into my skin. Like my skin started to grow over it. And so I had to go get it removed. So I realized then that that may not have been the best place for that piercing. But
I just don't
can
get
we
it.
not make this a thing?
I think
I
she's
just don't get
crashing
it.
out. I think she's missing her husband and crashing out. Let me tell it, because I don't see why you would get your book. It's like she's yearning for his attention or something, because that makes no sense. It ain't even no pleasure out of that piercing.
Well, not for you. I mean, I guess when you like are getting from the back, you know, when things are being done backwards, you know.
Listen, I done had that little part like kind of crack, like when it's too dry right there, it kind of crack, and that hurts. So I can imagine what that feels like. That is not, unless you a dominatrix and love pain, that's not, I don't think that's pleasurable.
But see, you're acting like it's like a hoop or something. It looks like it's just like a dermal.
Yeah.
I just don't get why. Like, what are you getting from it except for you're trying to look pretty or
Yeah, you're trying to dress it up. So when you're like
Yeah.
suited
It
and
makes
booted,
zero
he's
sense.
like, oh, like that's something
Ooh,
different.
look at a diamond. Yeah.
But you, if
Like
you
it-
know men, they're gonna touch it.
Of course they are. And it's not like it's a nipple piercing or anything where you can feel the sensation. Like, I don't get it. Like, or a piercing somewhere else. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what
That's
you're
what I'm
crying
saying.
about.
Like, I don't know. I think she's calling out for attention. She want her man back.
I don't know where you're getting that from.
Well, all does seem
Because girls do stuff like that. The
No, maybe
girls do
she's
stuff
doing it
like
because
that.
she's free. Like, she's 3 kids down. She's been with this man who's done so much behind it. Now she's just like, I'm just gonna enjoy myself and do things and hook up. And I don't think it's just about missing Offset. Come on now, there's plenty of guys out there. Call NLE Chopper.
yeah.
Cardi would ruin that little boy life.
Oh Lord, she would. She would have him all over this internet crying.
Yeah.
She could have just glued some rhinestones on there, shaking.
They have the ones that you could glue to your skin. Yes, they do. Like the ones you can put on your areolas to make those dressed up.
You said I'm in the office squeezing my butt muscle, shaking my head. I don't get it. Like when you sit down, your butt rumples up. So, like, how is the healing process? Are you sitting on a donut? Are you laying down? Like, how? What? I don't get it.
It's at the top, isn't it? It's at the top.
It's at the top, the very top, like where it circles around, like the U-turn part of the butt crack.
I don't get it. I don't get what you're not getting anything from it. Like, you're not feeling it.
Ace, what you missed is that Cardi B has pierced the top of her butt crack.
We're trying to figure out.
Missed, and we're trying to figure out why.
It's not a nipple. It's not nipple piercings. It's not your clit piercing. Anything like that where you're going to feel the sensation. We don't understand why she got, the butt crack pierced.
Oh, I meant to go. Let me see if I can find it very quickly because I saw something. Now you remember Cardi B has she has the what you call it, that peacock tattoo, right? Remember that peacock tattoo? Well, I was looking at a video on Live Bites, and I'm gonna try to pull it up. And I meant to actually grab it, but I didn't. I gotta stop doing that because I'd be like, oh, let me grab this, and then I don't. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble for this. So I'm not going to show everything, but there's a peacock. This is Offset's ex-girlfriend Pre, and she has a peacock tattoo on her side as well. So it made me question. I should post it on media. It should be posted on media. But it made me question, does Offset mark his females with this peacock? Because remember, Cardi got the peacock after they were married. She didn't have that peacock all along.
Maybe he likes peacocks.
I believe.
I still don't get why she put a rhinestone
We're back on the piercing. We're like, okay, the peacock thing is interesting, Henny, but no. It's the piercing. Our minds why the weird piercing that she has put at the top of her butt crack.
A diamond butt crack piercing makes zero sense.
Cardi, we need more information on this. We need you to explain this one because we don't get it. We're not.
I need you to do some homework on this.
I'm not doing homework on that. No, ma'am.
I'm gonna reach out to the girls and find out.
We gotta go on 304 TikTok to find out what's that about.
You know what? And we supposed to be following 304 TikTok because a lot of stuff has been very interesting that I've seen on 304 TikTok. And I don't know how I ended up there, but I was there. Okay. The booty, we gotta get on the 304. My booty will eat that ring.
No.
Miss Pammy.
Miss Pammy. Okay, Miss Pammy.
See you like this.
But I was thinking, you know what, Miss Pammy, I was thinking that too, because she got all them shots in her booty. So how is the healing process? Like, I know that part of your butt sweaty.
I don't know. Cardi had a peacock before she met Offset and was a stripper. So then she must have touched it. Yeah, she touched it up. All right. All right. Okay. So we haven't spoken about this person in a long time, and it seems like Stunna Girl has made an appearance. She's making new music, or this says it's a freestyle. She dropped a new freestyle. We haven't really heard from her or seen anything from her since that big blow up with what's her dude's name? Moolah.
Mula.
Yeah, Moolah, young Moolah. So let's see if we could play this.
Just say keep it P, but he do what the bitch say. You're on my neck, when I'm those press say. Little crazy bitch, fry strikers and live fast. Say this little pussy fire, smoking that shit gas. Your face card don't eat, I see why you post ass. When niggas come to the strip club, they ain't throwing cash. Niggas sharing money, they spreading the same bands. I'll touch your ankles and do it with no hands. Don't be trying to show that pussy, get brazy for your fans. You're right, nigga, get up on you, you cheating on your mans. Head to toe, Louis V, I be coming fly. You tryna reach me, you gon' have to reach the sky. I hurt a nigga feelings like I made that nigga cry. I'm married to the game, baby, real trap or die. Married to the game. Yeah, you know what the fuck going on. I'm really finna make it hard for you bitches tryna be me. You broke ass niggas really need a loan. Man, niggas ain't post no money since. I've been in the bank every other day withdrawing deposits. And you rap bitches be getting marked out. Bitches ain't stamped like me. I've been in the pain so long, I feel like the streets owe me one. How you run with a pole and your niggas say
Boo,
I'm
tomatoes,
just
tomatoes,
gonna say
tomatoes.
it. Zoe literally saw my face. I just can't. I don't like Stunna Girl's music. I don't. I think there's been like one or two songs that she's like okay on, but I don't like. No, this was
Yeah, that was kind of Dr. Seuss.
Tomato.
I like the beat.
The beats. She usually has some good beats. You know what I mean? But this was was not.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say is I don't hate it, but what I will give her credit on is the fact that she's not so nasally like she usually to be on her tracks, because I could not get into her verses because like too many songs. I couldn't do too many songs. Like I could never buy a Stunna Girl album and just listen from beginning to end. I couldn't because it was that high pitch. I mean, you know what's going on. Like first of all, the ha belongs to French Montana. That's one. That's something that she started doing. But I can't say that I have not liked all of her songs. There are some songs that I do like. This one right here, I don't know. It seems like it's one of those songs that if you actually listen to it for a while, it will grow on you. But I don't know. Stunna has kind of been to me in a slump since she and Moolah separated. It's like, I don't know. Both of them seem off to me.
She doesn't even look like old Stunna. Like her she definitely got her body done some more or something. Her butt is bigger, even bigger, which that's okay. But it's also her face and everything. I don't know. Like she just doesn't look like the Stunna that she was. Again, I'm not a fan of this song at all. You know, there's gonna be people that like it, and you know, to each your own. I just don't see the appeal at all. So I don't know what's going on with her. She's definitely different than the Stunna Girl from before, which you evolve, but I'm not into the new Stunna.
Steffi Weffy says she finally got on beat. Oh actually, Lord, y'all are saying it sounds terrible. Yeah, no, for me, gangster music, real spit. I don't like it.
So you liked it? I actually want to hear from Las Vegas Freedom News. He said it was gangster music and it was on real spit. Like you liked the song? Like I'm shocked, but okay.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's one of those songs that if you hear it, it's gonna grow on you.
I won't be playing it.
I'm not a Stunna girly, so it's not like I'm not a Stunna girly, but I like some of her music. This one right here, like I said, if you keep hearing it, like if it becomes a sound that people start using, kind of like Barbie. after hearing it for a while, you may not like it, but you're gonna know the words to it.
The only thing I liked from Barbie was the beat. You know, that was about it.
Well, Las Vegas Freedom News likes it.
I know. Sexy content was it? Okay.
I do agree.
You won't be alone.
But before she left Moolah, she wasn't looking herself. She was also gaining weight from the I guess from her hat being, shot in the chest. That kind of like affected her or whatever. And now it's like she's slimmed down. But I have noticed a few things from the things that she's posted. She seems to be in Atlanta. I don't know if she's still in Atlanta or not, because I haven't been keeping up with Stunner Girl. But for her to drop some new music, okay, let's get back to business, because that breakup between her and Moolah, it got really, really messy between those two. And I think it took away from everything. I still don't know to this day if they were ever really married. I'm going to say it's a no, that they weren't, that they were just saying that, they were husband and wife, hood marriage stuff. I am interested to see what else she has going on, because her show never really completed. I never really got a chance to watch a full episode of it, honestly. And I know that that's something that they were fighting over. So hopefully they can get into that. Okay, she'd get back to business and getting back to the bag the way that she was getting to the bag, and maybe do a Stunner Girls reality show. But I don't know.
There's a lot of talk that she was, basically in talks, or at least listening to possibly coming back to Baddies, but I don't know. I think that she shouldn't go backwards. Like, you're bigger than that, than Baddies. Really, they'd be using you, Stunna, not you using them. You get a paycheck, but you could do that on your own. You don't need to be manipulated or just played out by Baddies, And I don't know. I think that we kind of have seen anytime someone leaves Baddies and comes back, they still try to get them in a way that makes them look bad.
Right.
Like since you were talking crap about us, or you did this and this behind our back, or we don't like it, we're gonna, give you a bad taste. So I don't know. I think she's bigger than I don't think she should do it.
I don't think she should go back to Baddies either.
No, she's bigger than Baddies. She can do her own stuff now. So
listen, you guys don't like it. You don't have to like it. I'm not gonna. No, she's like, no, Henny, just no. No, I'm not saying that it's all the way a no, but I'm just saying, if you hear it enough, it's gonna grow on you. And that's how a lot of these songs go. Because how many times have we heard a prime example? When Act Up, You Could Get Smacked Up. That song came out. I did not necessarily care for it. And it was because of Young Miami. Like, her voice. I couldn't take her voice. It's Young Miami.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't take it. But guess what? After a while, it grew on me. So it's not like that stuff doesn't happen. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. Pow. Yeah. Like, y'all are just...
Everyone's different. Everyone likes different music. So to each their own. Just because they don't like it, I'm saying I do not like it. It won't grow on me. But good luck to you. One thing she's doing is she's putting music out, so go for it. She's making her fans happy, so go for it.
Facts. So we also have a little Baddies news. Since we brought up Baddies, there's a little bit of Baddies news now. That's TV star and Baddies Midwest replacement Melanie Fox lets it be known that she wants her fades with Tesehki. I've noticed she's been getting called out by a lot of the baddies lately, and I think that people are just not like scared of her. And I'm gonna tell you one thing that I can notice is if you watch her fight in those reunions, she has the same technique each time. So if you study that technique and you notice that technique, you can actually counter. So sometimes it's not good to be the eater of the reunion. Says Tesehki is boring and needs to give her spot to somebody who actually deserves and wants it. She also brought up the allegations that Krishan and Tristan have made about Tesehki, and this is a lot. Let's listen to what Melanie Fox had to say.
Hey, that Muppet looking ass bitch. Bitch, you look like a whole Muppet. A Muppet. Y'all be talking about Pretty P so bad. Talking about granny this, granny that. Bitch, Tesehki look like a granny too. That bitch
no, for real.
That
and
bitch
ain't doing
like
shit, and she boring as
that
fuck.
Bitch looks like a Muppet.
And boring as a bitch.
Boring as fuck. Scared all on. Like every time I see her, she's laying down. Sleep. Give it to somebody else that want it, right? Right, Janisha? Give it to somebody else that want it, right? Oh, okay. Like, what we talking about?
Not you said Janisha. I like Janisha.
I love Janisha. I'm talking about when she was on Johnson's Cabaret. She was talking to the big girl. She like, so you're here basically for the check or whatever. This is that and the third. Give it to somebody that want it. Give it to somebody that want it. What you mean? I'm here. I want it. I'm like, what? But okay, I got you. Like, I'll be present.
What?
They didn't want to get to know me though because they was so terrified of that bitch. That's why.
Exactly.
So, yeah. They never take a bitch serious that ate her sister coochie. Come on. They been hating that muppet looking ass bitch. Bitch, you look like a whole muppet.
It's a lot.
I don't know why every time somebody says it, it just shocks me. Because it's just like, yikes. But that's not all. Because apparently Tesehki decided that she was going to clap back, okay? And her clap back was, when you travel out the country a lot, you learn all the accents. Get her, is what she's trying to say. But I hate when she tries to do that accent that she does, because we have people that are from the UK and they've said that it is offensive when she does it.
Britney Spears was doing it too, for a while, but I'll just leave it like that.
So this is what she had to say. But I think what caused a lot of stir up was what Chastity said after this post that was done by Tesehki. She goes on to say, people think they could play with my sister because another sister started a storyline to go viral. And y'all keep doing this to get famous. You want to lose a tooth or something? This ish making me mad as F. And I do not want to do baddies, but basically she's willing to go on baddies and she don't care about no cameras, no nothing, no nada. She wants all the smoke with anybody who has smoke for Tesehki. And, she's tired of people playing with that narrative. She called Krishan basically saying that it was for a viral moment. And I don't know who would do something like that for a viral moment. But again, like the caption says, Tristan has made allegations against Tesehki as well as Krishan. So what are your thoughts on this? Okay.
I don't know her. I honestly don't know any of these Now Let's TV girls that have been coming aboard. But I'll tell you this. They seem to be more than willing to fight. I don't think that they're scared of Tesehki, because if you think about it, a lot of these girls, and from what I have seen on Now Let's TV, they fight. No, there's no security getting the guards, Guardians of Zeus coming in, getting in between them after like a 2-second punch. These ladies get into the paint. So I don't think that they're scared of Tesehki. I don't. And I think that if they were given the opportunity to fight her, she's going to have some actual, run for her money on some of these girls. Like I'm a little disappointed in Ivory because I haven't seen, she's been very quiet. I feel like she's, like ass chasing. I do like Lex. I think that she's a good fighter. Like I've seen her fight on, the show, and she gets in. So I don't know anything about this Mal, but if she's not scared and she would fight her, then all for it. But here's the thing. Not everyone is scared of Tesehki. Someone's going to get her. Not everyone will win. You don't win every single fight. You're going to lose some. Someone's going to get the best of her. And that's how it's going to go. Now, as far as Charity herself, I don't believe Charity in her little statement of I don't want to be on baddies. I think you do want to be on baddies. That's why you hang out with the person that's going to get you closer to some kind of bag, because homegirl, you're not going to get a job. You think you got talent. You don't got talent. Your raps suck. You have nothing going for you. So who am I going to latch onto? Who would she latch onto first? Krishan. Who gave her money the minute she came out of jail? Krishan. And then what happened? Krishan took a breather. She's been doing her own thing. She doesn't have a show coming. All of a sudden, she's on the bandwagon of the other person, and going to, went to the sit down, went with Tesehki to the, premiere, was there acting a fool. She wants to be on baddies. So it's like opposite day. I'm saying I don't want to, but yes, you do. So let me start crap with this girl online so that Lenny and them will think, oh, hey, now we've got another storyline. Let's bring her on, because she's talked about it way too much. She talked about the check she got from them. She talked about the fact that she doesn't want to go on it. She definitely does. And she's hoping someone will take her. But don't take her. She's boring. She's ugly. Baddies are baddies. You ain't a baddie, girl. You don't look like a baddie either. Said it.
Poppington?
Well, dang, Selena.
How long has that
Selena
been
was sounding like me for a minute. I was like, yeah, I was going to say that.
Right? She said
the other Selena came out. The other Selena.
Oh, Lord.
Let me do my head.
Now. But for those that don't know, Melanie is the girl that Ivory threw her urine on. On Now That's TV. Melanie actually can fight. She gave Ivory a run for her money. She's like the first girl to knock Ivory up. So I want to see their fight first, but Selena's right. Like none of these younger, because remember, Miss Latifah is in her 30s. All these girls are young in their 20s, and you know, young hood girls in their 20s, we wow at that age. So none of them is scared of her. They all want. Let me tell you something. It's to them, it's more about I'm gonna get more clout if I eat the eater. No pun intended. But yeah, and as far as the other one
The
goes,
views expressed in this commentary portion of Media Showdown are not necessarily those of the show or its or Henny.
Yeah.
Forget that.
Or its host. We need to put a disclaimer.
I'm just saying, I didn't mean for it to say
that. Disclaimer uniquely, because uniquely got the disclaimer. So
put that in the chat. Okay, so now the other one that got 1,000 and something things on her baby registry and still begging people to freaking get stuff for her daughter off of it. The other one that's flying all over the place with no job, with her baby just everywhere, doing the same thing Krishan was doing with Krishan Jesus, and everybody had something to say about it, but nobody saying nothing about that. The other one that's always, Selena is correct, I don't want to go on baddies. But I remember a couple of months ago, you put a question in your story and you was asking if everybody wanted you to go on baddies. But anyway, she needs to stop because I'm sure she's noticing that her going on the other side is not financially beneficial since that's all she's really about. I don't think she'll ever be able to come back on this side and be financially taken care of anymore. But you really tried to say that your sister did it for a storyline when she wasn't even on that season. So if she did do it for a storyline, wasn't that helping your other sister out? Because she's the one that's boring and don't do nothing, and her confessionals is always whack, and she always looks casket ready, and she's always beefing with somebody 10 years younger than her and trying to flash her money like that's a flex, but you don't pay your mortgage and you're in court. So I don't know. I'm just baffled at why she's even talking.
Well, and also from what I'm hearing, I have not looked because Charity did block me after she tried to ask me for money. I have the receipts. But anyways, from what I'm hearing, she's also following some of the hate pages. So is she talking to someone else and learning from how to handle that? But it's
she talked to the #1 hate page, Carlissa.
That's where
that's Carlissa's bestie.
Yeah.
That's her bestie. Like, and if she's all about money, I'm sure she's getting paid from Carlissa too.
Can we address
hold on one second because I have this comment up here, and then I saw a little snap back, a little clap back that I don't like. Tasha, I don't know you. I've never seen you in our comment section before. You must be new to the bar. At the end of the day, why are you making her butt piercing about Black women versus Latino women? Like, what? First of all, do you even know?
I'm a Latina.
Do you even know her history? Like, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so Tasha, you must be in the back. So let me do this for you. When you get to this point of the video, because you know you must be starting late. When you get to this portion of the video, click that link and come up.
By all means, please come up. We're not going to attack you. Let's just
not going to attack you.
Not
I
at
But
all.
want to know, where did anybody worship her at? Like, what?
And I'm a Latina, so I would love to hear what you have to say. No,
because
no.
Cardi's nationality, like, are you serious right now? Have you seen her grandparents? Like, but I want to know where she's getting that from, because we were talking about her butt piercing. We weren't talking about anything else.
Yep. Come on up. We'll talk.
Anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand until Tasha catches up, because she's got to catch up, Mustard. She's all the way in the back. Anywho,
Mustard.
so my view and opinion on this is the thing that I just really like grind my teeth on is the fact that every time the comment section is not in Chastity's favor and people start going after her, it's, I don't care about y'all. Y'all need to mind y'all business. But you come on the internet and you put it out there how you feel, what you're thinking. You put it out there that this post that she made, it was clearly taking a side in this. When you're saying, I don't take a side, those are my sisters. Are y'all dumb? Y'all sound stupid because blah blah blah, dumb Krishan fans and da 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 da. But it was those same Krishan fans that were lifting you up and supporting you. There's a history of being in inboxes asking for money. I can't say that she scammed anyone, because if she asked you for money and you sent it to her, then that means that you had a choice to send it or not. So she sent you money. They sent you money, and it's been her supporters that have been holding you down. So when people are supporting you because you are the sibling of someone that they like, and you start turning on that sibling, that fan base is going to then turn on you. They're going to drop from you. You're saying you don't care, you don't need her supporters, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, what are you going to depend on? Her haters? Because right now, in the climate that we're in, instead of showing a united front, you're once again showing division. Because where was this smoke and heat when everybody was attacking Krishan?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't step up. You didn't step out. You weren't doing all of this that you're doing right now for Krishan. When she was being bullied on Baddies, why didn't you and Latifah audition for Baddies and go on there together as the Malone 3? And then maybe, just maybe, that whole situation wouldn't have happened. But that's right, you weren't here. You were incarcerated at the time, and you did speak and say that when you were incarcerated, Krishan was the one that prayed for you. Krishan was the one that was sending you money. You said Latifah left you high and dry, basically, because you were just talking about your sister. And to be exact, your sister gave you $20K the day that you came home. So now all of a sudden, we're supposed to just forget that you sung her praises not too long ago, only to sit and do this. Even after the whole situation went down, there was none of this energy at first. Then all of a sudden, once the episode aired, the energy changed, the message changed. Well, maybe it's because you're talking to Blueface's mother. And I don't understand. And I know that this is off topic and off base, but I just want to get it out right now. I don't understand how you could possibly be rooting and champion for your sister, saying that she needs help, but you're going to the very person that drags her on a daily basis, drags your nephew on a daily basis, talks about your sister like a dog, talked about your mother like a dog, talked about your family like a dog. And you think that Krishan is supposed to go and what? Kiss her tail to have her in her son's life for what? So she could use her son for a clout moment? We don't even see Krishan outside on these internet streets using her son for clout, regardless to what people want to say. Even this last time when she was out and she was discussing the King of Crabs and the situation that happened at the King of Crabs, we did not see baby Krishan Jesus. The only way that we saw baby Krishan Jesus is when someone snuck a photograph of him. She wasn't putting the camera all in his face. She's not constantly using him for clicks and views. And when she was putting him out there, she was putting him out there as a proud mother, displaying her baby to her fan base. But she got drugged for that. I have yet to see this much energy for even baby Krishan Jesus, who gets talked about like a dog. Instead, I see everyone speaking to narratives and feeding the narratives that there's something wrong with the baby. When we look at him, we don't see anything wrong with him. Although people like to let their eyes play tricks on them, their minds play tricks on them, and want them to create these narratives. If we listen to them, the baby has a club foot. He's blind. He's deaf. He can't hear. He's got all these ailments to him where
Can't
this
eat, gives
baby
me
should
everything.
be incapacitated. You also say that she keeps that baby in a dog cage. Like, what type of people are you that you actually believe this? And if you do believe this, and that speaks to the horrific monster that lives inside of you. The sad part about all of this is this unity that we're seeing and this loyalty that we're seeing her give to Latifah is what makes people come for her. And when it comes to Latifah, you want Krishan to come up on that Baddie's platform and apologize to you when we watched you bully her. We watched you go back on what you said you were going to do, because even in your intro, the Baddie's episode 1 of Baddies East, you said all that bullying that they were doing of your sister last season wasn't going to happen this one. With you there, tap you in, coach. I'm paraphrasing some of it, but that's basically what you said. And when it came down for you to tap somebody's jaw, you said they were fragile, only for you to go and run with one of the very same females that you claimed was fragile. Now she's standing beside you fighting, like in the words of Carlissa, like a Power Ranger. Not only that, the other female that she told you to slap was just online saying some horrific and egregious things about people in Africa and played around and lied about being kidnapped. And you still want to say she's fragile? These women have showed you that they were far beyond fragile, but you did all of that because you did not want to jeopardize your spot on Baddies. Because like I said, way back then, you saw an opportunity because you knew Krishan was not going to be able to complete the whole season of Baddies because she was pregnant. You knew that if at the very least she would complete Baddies East, she would have had her baby on Baddies East and had her baby shower televised on Baddies, and then she would have been off for a season. And then you could have slid in and replaced her as the replacement Malone. But instead, you slid in, you picked and poked and prodded, you turned on her, you lied on national television, you lied and said that you weren't talking about AJ, but we all heard you. Even Zeus heard you. All of a sudden, those GoPros went missing, so we don't know what happened and what actually went down that day. We have your word, we have Marsha's word, we have Krishan's word on what happened. And I'm sorry, I'm more inclined to believe the story that's being told outside of the story that you're telling, because that was not the story that was told from the beginning. You claimed you were jumped, but in all actuality, you hit Marchionne first. Now you've gotten this reputation of being the eater on Baddies and the person that everyone should fear because you got these hands. Yes, you do have hands, but at the end of the day, that's all you're on this show for. You like to get to the reunions and you want to pop it online and then you want to beat these people up. I'm sorry. You are not somebody that I enjoy watching on Baddies when I was watching Baddies. And now you have somebody, these people calling you out. ET called you out for the allegations that Tristan made against you. And now you have Melanie Fox calling you out. It seems like that's the thing that people are going to call you out on, because guess what? Take a lie detector test like China said. China's been calling you to a lie detector test for a long time now. So the only way that you're going to be able to clear this up is if you take a lie detector test, because there are people that are split down the middle. And I'm sorry, I believe what Tristan and Krishan say. I stand on the side of them. Okay, I'm not one that likes to shame people who were victimized. I also feel like you were victimized as a child as well. So let's start there with the lie detector test. Let's stop this division that's going on within families, because guess what? When you show the public division, that means that the public has to decide. And if they came to know you through your very famous sibling and they are still devoted fans or supporters of that person, then guess what? Your support is going to go too. And from the looks of it, it looks like Tesehki is losing supporters because people have grown tired of her. She's boring. They don't like her on Baddies. I don't know if she's really put off or not. But at the end of the day, if she is put off, it is not a bad thing. Goodbye and good riddance. Go focus on your music and put out something new, and go focus on a world tour. Since you had a tour and you feel like that you are the only reason why the Baddies were starting to go on tour when that's not true, go show us. Go make another tour.
Let's be honest, though. She just released a song, and what did that song do? She made this whole, narrative like she was pregnant just to get it out there and to get people talking about it, but yet the song did nothing. I'm also going to go into the fact that with Charity, the fact that Krishan did something nice and worked with Glam House to give someone a makeover. That's a beautiful thing. But yet she was in the comments speaking about how Krishan can't do that for her mother. Let's take it back to when Krishan did do that for her mother, for her birthday, when she sent her an outfit. And Tesehki did help out with the hair. She's done this more than once for her mother. What have you done besides say you're always there for your mom? You haven't done not one thing. Okay, so to make those type of claims, come on now. Your sister got her a place, tried to get her clean, and it didn't happen. Why? Because mom was not ready. Hopefully she's doing better. I haven't heard anything bad about it. But for you to consistently try to make these negative narratives and get all of this information out that is against your little sister, who you swear up and down that you fight for your family, you don't. You fight for an opportunity. You are latching onto whoever's going to give you a bag of some type. You're both boring. You both have no talent. I mean, I can't say about it. Her voice is decent, but you don't got it, girl. You don't. So good luck to you. They need to take you off the show already. It's over. You know? And your sister doesn't need clout from either one of you guys. She is the clout. You guys are riding her train. If she stopped altogether, you will lose everything, because that's all you're known as, Krishan's sister.
Period. And she won't be able to get from underneath that because people still call her that. Let me see something. I don't know where it is, but it's not here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this Ray J. So Ray J made a song about Sukiana. Let's just listen to the song. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Suki, if ever you see me doing this, I'm smelling something. Mama, but Ashley, yes, please get in the shower. I was just saying at that moment when we were talking about, like, it wasn't like that, but somebody said no stench policy. Yo, nigga, you money. Man, tell her to come on my live right now if she really love me. If she don't love me, then I ain't smelling her no more. I'm done. I'm done with her whole smell.
She suck my dick like 4 ways. I ate the pussy and she don't shake. I like to fuck her when she don't pay. I wanna smell it on me all day. Smell it on me all day. Nasty ass. You gon' need a new do-rag for this new way.
One more time, this was Suki. This was Suki, right?
Stuck in my old ways.
Why she called me an out of shape, nasty ass nigga? Wow, I am out of shape. And then, wow, she hit it right on point, right?
Stuck in my old ways. I guess I'm stuck in my old ways. In the house doing drugs 2 days straight. Off the lean and the name. Yeah. I pop a bean, now I'm feeling great. Whether right or wrong, bitch, I'm okay.
Coochie on your face. You don't smell it still. That was a long time ago. You know I got a nigga. You know I got a nigga. You know I got a man. Don't be trying to fuck up my shit. Coochie don't stay on nobody's breath that long or nobody's face. So you're trying to be funny. I'm telling you, baby, if I let this gun go, I'm going to let it loose. I'm telling you, if I let it loose, I don't know what to tell y'all. Because y'all know I don't give a fuck and I'm going to stand on everything that I said and did. Does everybody else, every other party want to stand on what the fuck they did? Do everybody want to do that? Because everybody get called out. First of all, Ray J run his motherfucking mouth. Just motherfucking know that motherfucker be pillow talking. I do not want to expose everybody else, including him. Bitch, stop playing with me, nigga. Always keep it.
Suki.
If he had one wish. If I had one wish.
Oh, baby. First of all, I don't know if this is a stunt or a ploy, but I can tell you what Suki is not here for. If they are running a play and doing a skit, then they are doing a phenomenal job. But I don't know. Like, do y'all really think that Ray J is stuck on Sukiana? Like, I mean, he was trolling us talking about that was her juices on his shirt. Like, first of all, if that was her juices on your shirt, then bro, you would not be sitting up here talking, writing love songs. You would be writing like the most vicious rap song that you could come up with ever, because that would be the mood that it puts you in. It would not put you in. I don't know about this.
I'm gonna
He
say
got his ass good. I will say that.
She did. I'm gonna say this. After singing, One Wish, because he does have one wish, and that Suki would get back, with it up in him. But I think that honestly, to me, I think Ray J needs help, and this is my serious voice. This is Ray J. Somebody go and help this guy. He's lost it. I think he's on something. If you ask me, and I'm not laughing at that, but I'm just laughing because it's really uncomfortable. Because the way he's just been spinning and spiraling. I think everything that happened, he came on with his Tronics, popping in. It was going to be huge, it was going to be big, and it's been a big flop. I don't know what's been going on as far as like financially, but to me, I think he is just spiraling out of control. I think he's on something. I think he is definitely dealing with mental health, and I think if anything, like, it is also for attention. I think he does want her. I think he does. I think she put the coochie girls on him. So, but I just think there's more to it, and he needs help. That's what I get.
Popping.
That ninja crazy. That ninja is crazy. He done skipped a couple of months of his medication because he's been wilding out. I don't know neither. I don't know if it's trolling or he really like is crashing out because the behavior patterns for the last couple of months, I don't know, but he's crazy. He's crazy. And if I was Suki, I'd be upset too because I mean, I could take it both ways. I could see like dudes being that nasty because a man will put your underwear to his nose and sniff it and do kind of stuff like that. But I don't know, he taking it a little too far. So, but I think he needs to get back on his medication ASAP.
Yeah, he's crashing out. He definitely is. There's something going on, and I think a lot of it is with Tronics too. Look at how many people, when he was first opening it up, there were so many people that he was getting in to work with. Suki was one. He had Smiley. Wasn't Erica Mena also? Or sorry, one of them was on it. And what happened? You didn't see nothing. I don't even think he came out with any of the shows, if anything. This was like a big tank. And so that's why I also think that he is mentally not all there. He's crashing out because he looked really dumb with it all. So I don't know. There's just been too many, wilding videos from him. He's definitely got something wrong with him.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I know that Buttercup is like screaming in the chat, like, what's going on with Tronics? I don't know. I haven't heard nothing. Not following it. I'm not keeping up with it. So I'm not really like, I don't know. I paid for my subscription and that was it. I don't know what's going on with Tronics. We don't see no new shows being advertised or any of that. I feel like it's probably a done deal for Tronics. But I will say that I do know that is a thing for some men to actually like keep your essence on them for the day. Maybe the next day they, leave it on them. But Ray J, I don't know what you did, Suki, with the good coochie, but you did something to that man, and that man then wrote a whole song and put you in it and the whole 9 yards, talking about he's stuck in his old ways. I don't know. I think they really did do it. And I mean, we were questioning that, right? We were questioning, did they do something together? Because at one point they were like freaking frack. You've seen them everywhere together. So
they did a song together too, didn't they?
Yeah.
I believe that something happened.
Yeah, Suki gave up that good coochie. I just feel bad for Princess. Like, you married that? Like, that's your man?
I don't, because she knew what she was getting into. Not only that, they were having incidences when they were married, and she still stayed. Like, y'all remember when she caught him in a hotel with all them strippers? He was supposed to be getting rid of the bachelor pad, and he was having a party. Like, she knew what she was getting into. Like, we can't sit up here and act like we don't know what we be getting into sometimes. Sometimes we do.
You're absolutely right.
And they're allegedly divorced now. I don't know. I haven't seen anything finalized on the two of them, but they always pull this divorce stunt. And I don't know if I believe it or not, but I don't know. Anyway, now is the time where you guys can come up. I am going to ask that you guys make it brief because we do have to get ready for members because it is almost 3:00. I have been pushing the envelope all day today. Like this has been a good day for content. I don't know if I can do this every day though.
It's because you're coffee. You drink coffee and all of a sudden, because the other day you did not have coffee. You had a headache. That was on Friday. It was just a kind of low.
No, actually, that was on Monday.
Monday. Yeah, I remember we're all like...
had a headache and had to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. The vibe Monday was
and then yesterday, I mean, Monday I was really off. I was sitting up here looking like a grump and everything because I was just off. And now today I'm like super on.
She's been everywhere. So, nobody wants to come up and talk?
If nobody wants to come up and talk, then guess what?
We're
gonna end this because I need to eat and I'm probably not gonna eat. I don't know if I'm gonna get it in time or if we're gonna have a partial mukbang. Mukbang. During the members only because we are going to read the Chris Brown court docs and we're going to see if we can sneak some of the documentary in there. I don't think I'll get hit with a copyright because it's not monetized, but let's see what happens with that. But yeah, nobody wants to. I don't know why, but when we were on Straight Henny Media, y'all would be flooding up here to come up here and talk. But I also noticed that a lot of people have not followed over from Straight Henny Media. So I think when we go live Friday, we're going to start over there and just tell everybody where to go. Like, just come over here with it because we over here with it. Mm-hmm. And maybe some people just feel like they can't come up here because they're scared. But we ain't got to be scared.
We're not going to fight you.
Yeah, like, yeah. But anyway, final thoughts, Selena.
Final thoughts. Let's see. NLE Choppa, congrats. You look good. A lot of people are definitely gonna buy that issue. Charity, shut up already. Shut up and go away. Get a job. Tesehki, it's enough. Give your slots to someone that's actually going to be entertaining. You suck. Baddies is boring with you. Okay, the only thing you do is fight. We're over it. We can watch a million other people fight. Krishan again continues to do her thing. She is the clout. I don't care what you guys say. Ray J and Suki. Ray J, you're spiraling. If his family or anyone knows, go and help this guy. He is losing it. And I only say this because nobody wants to hear of something bad. But here's my one wish for him. Get him some help.
Well, we do have Fat Dime who did come up. Hey, Fat Dime.
Fat Dime.
Hey, everyone. I just wanted to say, Miss Henny, you've been doing your damn thing today. Just pushing out the content since my time was like 5 in the morning. 5 something in the morning. I looked up. I was like, Miss Henny on? Oh, shoot. I'm getting a triple dose. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm with it. It'd be kind of boring. I was just coming up to ask. Well, first off, Tesehki is a big liar, and she looks like a liar. I don't know if you guys covered the girl that brought up what she did with to Krishan and embarrassed her, made her real mad. And I was like, oh, I don't know if that girl is on this season or she's trying to get on. I don't know because I don't follow it like that.
I don't know if she's not on this season. I think she's
So,
trying to get
so
on this season, but she's willing to fight Tesehki.
no,
And we covered
Melanie,
Melanie Fox.
Melanie's actually gonna make an appearance when they go to Hawaii. Melanie's coming there to fight Ivory.
It's like Ivory.
Yes. Okay. So if y'all watch Baddies, I think it was the last episode when they showed the little melee outside of the club. The little melee outside of the club. Somebody pulled Ivory's wig off. That was Melanie Fox and her friends. So when they go to Hawaii, Melanie's going there to fight her. So she probably be on like 2 episodes.
But I heard that Irie was getting the boot because she didn't want to give up the goods to Libby.
Oh, I seen that live yesterday.
I don't know how true that is. I don't know.
Who said that?
Mhm.
She said that?
She kind of insinuated it, like she didn't say it out her mouth, but while she said something pertaining to that, she kind of pointed to her Puma cat, and that's
Her
how everybody.
meow.
That's how
Well,
everybody took
Lemmy
it.
got a bad reputation, so can't put nothing
Yeah,
past him.
I'm waiting for the whole, surviving Zeus.
I can't wait
yeah.
for that. Trying to run that. And my last thing I was gonna ask it if possibly if we could might cover like some of the the mommy and me like little sector like the Peach McIntyres and the Live story. I mean, because they seem to have a lot of juice going on.
I am not touching the mommy sector.
Oh, okay. Well, there's be a lot of juice over there.
I don't know what that is.
No, ma'am.
Well,
What?
she didn't want to say that she got a husband and 9 kids. She just had the 9 kids. Um, yeah, and then on her, people pulled out the stuff in Publix to put in her car and pulled out a condom wrapper. And she was like, but she was like 9 months pregnant. It was like all right. It's a lot of drama over there. It's interesting. Um, I only follow like her for the most part, and here this is the only real people I can really keep up with is YouTube. But I was just saying, just in case, or maybe can we cover some music, like the Kendrick Lamar thing, and maybe the halftime show when it comes up, or just giving a little bit of ideas. I'm not nobody, but I'm just saying, if you do, I'm gonna watch you regardless if you do or not, because I love you, Eddie.
I appreciate it. I mean, I'll take some consideration into it, but as you see, I am doing a lot of different things. I'm covering a lot of different people. But I am going to be selective about some of the sectors that I go into. When it comes down to like the halftime show, I don't know if I would really be able to cover that here because of copyrights.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I know like his music on on YouTube, he had it like all uncopyrighted where people could run it or whatever. That's how we all got like his album and stuff mostly because he didn't attach it, to anything. So that's how most people was able to play it or share it. But I do understand.
The NFL is not, I don't know of them to do that. And I did do that a long time ago on one of my channels. I was sharing the Super Bowl halftime show and they ended up getting me for that. So
okay,
I don't
yeah, I
know
definitely
about
don't want
doing
that
it
to
over here.
happen.
I don't know what kind of arrangements people have that can do it. But I mean, I wouldn't mind giving a review on it or something like that, but I don't know if I'll be
A
able,
review is cool.
you know. But definitely, because if y'all haven't noticed, I am doing like reviews of other people's content. I mean, I've done it in the wax sector. I'm going to start branching out to other things, but there are things that I do on Patreon because it doesn't have the restrictions over there.
Restrictions,
So,
okay.
right. So like today by us going members live, we've already watched the Chris Brown documentary, but I'm going to see if I could play some of it over here without getting into trouble in the members.
Oh,
But that's
okay.
usually where I go to do like movie reviews, show reviews, things of that nature. I'm on Patreon with that. But we're going to try it here and see what happens. If it goes through, it goes through. If I'm good, I'm good. If I'm not, then we won't. And we'll go back to Patreon with it. Like,
No worries. When is the next whack read down video?
Later on tonight, because there's actually some things that are going on in that sector that I'm going to cover. So you will get that later on today. It'll probably be
Because
considered.
I'm gonna be getting my notifications. I'd be so mad. I'd be like just having to randomly check.
Well, that's why I'm trying to get myself on a schedule so you guys don't have to depend on just the notifications. You'll be able to just come and know that I'm here. But it's very important that everybody follows on IG. I know sometimes my lives are just me going live because I just want to at the moment, not really saying much, but I do make announcements over there. Like we're not going to go live today because of XYZ, or we'll be live all day today because of. So just pay attention to.
I gotta get back on my IG.
And I'm going to also start utilizing my community wall here too. Like tomorrow, you guys will, if you do get videos, there'll be recorded videos that are going to go up because I am going to visit my son tomorrow. So I am not going to be making any posts. Okay. Because y'all know when I go see the baby boy, I only come to share about that.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful visit. Be blessed, be
Thank you.
well. Most of all, be safe. That goes for the whole mods, chat, sniper team, all of y'all. Have a blessed one. Happy
Me
hump
too.
day.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
Too.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, so with the Nazaya case, I have not followed that because I was not following it from the beginning, and I felt like it progressed so much, and it seems to be coming to an end. I don't know, so that's why I have not covered that case. And I know a lot of y'all have been asking me to cover it. I feel like I'm tardy to the party, and a lot of times when I feel like I'm too tardy to a party, I will not cover because I feel like it's just not gonna. But I don't know. Maybe it's something that I could pull the court docs on and do something on one for y'all. I don't know. I just don't like being tardy to the party when it comes to certain topics, and that's one of them. But yeah, there's things that I'm going to be implementing to the channel. I just have to get it moving. But yeah, definitely. And if you have any anything that you do want to cover, be sure to inbox me on IG. If I don't get to you right away when you see me in a live, tell me to check my DM and I will check my DM. But anyway, thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in. If you've caught all 3 of the lives that went up today, then salute to you because you are the MVP. If you did not, you can go catch the replays and you still are the MVP. Shout out to the replay gang. Run this up, share it up, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. That Media Showdown has done it again. High vibes, see y'all day. And members will be live in a few minutes. Peace, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, Poppington, you didn't get to do your final thought. Go ahead.
NLE Chopper, kudos. You're gonna be a very thirst trappy grown man. Very much so. I'm excited to see Mel go on baddies. I want to see when this reunion come, which one of the girls do step up and actually, fight Tesehki, because a lot of the times it's, oh, we're gonna fight, and she doesn't end up fighting but one person. Chastity, I agree with Selena. Just be quiet. Like, we're tired of you and that wingworm on the side of your face. Like, just be quiet. I can't stand it anymore. I know we're not supposed to, like that, Krishan sister. We love you, Krishan, but I don't know. With family like that, you don't need enemies. Like, she's mad money hungry. All she does is beg in everybody's inbox. She's living off of her. You know what?
Look who's here. Look who's here.
Dre popped in.
Hi, Dre. We talking about the girl that got the wingworm.
Okay, well, she needs some wingworm medicine, some cortisone cream, 10, with a little cornstarch. You know how your grandma makes up some homemade remedies. Take a nickel, put it in some vinegar, and then put, she got to do what she got to do. And then the other sister, she done got so bright that she's almost disappearing.
She be casket ready.
She is casket sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Casket sharp. I don't
Now,
know.
Dre, we sent up prayers for you. How are you before you get any deeper into anything? How are you holding up?
I don't know. Mentally, I just numb to it right now because I don't know. Um, he was on a breathing machine and stuff like that. So, then I found out like something was going on with his kidneys and some other stuff, and he's still hiding things. So, um, you know, I'm just blessed to have the little time that I got left.
Well,
You
we will
know,
keep you in thoughts, prayers, and uplifted, as we continue to hold you up, we'll lift you up. You know that.
thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you.
Of course.
That's why I had to step in. Like I'm like, I ain't been around in a couple of days. Let me say and poke my head in, let everybody know I'm still in the gang, say hey, and let everybody know I
We
still
know
love
you
them and
still
everything.
anything. We know you going through some stuff. I already told the people to pray for you, Kristen and Goddess. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because
Yes,
life be lifing.
yeah, it is. When everybody start getting up in age, and you usually get long in the tooth, like myself and others. It just, just life get to life, and like you said, it just comes with it. But I do thank y'all though. I got this place to come here and laugh and talk. Take my mind off of things.
Of course. Well, we're getting ready to go members live in a few minutes. So I know you're a member, so pop on in. We're gonna be talking about Breezy. Okay, we're gonna go breezy on down the road.
Okay.
And definitely, come have some itch and giggles.
Oh, I am. I got me some new medication. I'll be there.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you, Dre, for popping up. If y'all are here, y'all got a treat because Dre popped in. But I will see you guys on Friday. Remember, tomorrow y'all will be getting recorded lives or maybe even no lives. I don't know. I got to see what happens after I eat this lunch of mine, my sandwich. I got to see how I feel because after that, I'm taking a break because I've been going hard all day long and I love it because I've been working. Anyway, thank you, Selena. Thank you, Poppington, for coming and of course doing Media Showdown. Thank you, Dre, for popping in. Thank you, Fat Don, for not being afraid to come up and give your 1 2 1 2 1 2. Members Live is going to be here on YouTube. This is Members Live. Subscribers Live is IG. Patreon is Patreon. But Members Live is right here. And don't worry, I'm working on getting all of that stuff in one place for y'all. But anyway, I will see y'all in a few minutes in the members video. Peace, y'all.